Hello. Hi, how are you guys? How's everyone? 다들 잘 지냈어요? ทุกคนสบายดีไหมครับ? The weather was so good today. I am home. Yes, I'm not showing my face right now. I'm doing more like a live radio. So you probably won't be able to see my face. Just wanted to come by and say hi to everyone. Yeah. I last did a live on Instagram. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not a very SNS person. Just very shy, you know? Yeah. So, 2 p.m.'s Wild 6 came out today, the new episode. And there are now 4 of us. And I thought this episode was really funny. And yeah, we actually shot 2 episodes that day. Spoiler again. Hi, Charlene. Miss you. But anyway, I thought while filming, I thought both episodes were really funny, and I think you guys are gonna like it. So just wait for the next episode to come out. I don't know when, but yeah. Yeah. I mean, Tech's been busy with filming his drama and stuff. So whenever he's available, we're gonna get him on Wild 6 too, and hopefully we can do something fun with him. So yeah. So how is everyone? Hi, P. Mariam. I know I'm live. I'm live. What do we call it? I'm living. I'm doing Instagram live right now. I think it's been over a year since maybe 2 years, a year or two since I did my last live. I'm just not very good at these things. Yeah. But you, whoa. Yeah. Am I sick? Shalene? No, I'm not sick. I'm just home. I don't want to speak too loud. I don't want to disturb my neighbors. I'm not sick. I'm very well. When am I gonna get married? I don't know. So that's good. But yeah, um, um, I really wish uh, so yes, I miss my family, and I'm sure a lot of you, um, you know, haven't been travel. Most of you haven't been traveling, and maybe a lot of you haven't seen your. But yeah, we just have to stay strong, and hopefully the vaccines will help make things better very soon, right? I don't even know why or what to talk about or do during this live. I just felt like, coming online and talking to you guys, and yeah. Anything you guys want to know about what's going on, or anything about me? My favorite song right now, I don't know. There are a bunch of favorite songs, but I think the song I've been listening to a lot is San Francisco Street. Yeah, very very nice and happy song. Um, my life's good. I've just been kind of quiet lately because, the whole can't travel stuff. So I'm a little bit unemployed right now, but everything will go back to normal. 고마워요. 축하해요. Do I still listen to Cody Fry? Yes, I do. His song, what is it called? Thinking About You is pretty good too. He's very talented. I feel like. 네, 다 봤어요. 두 번이나 봤어요, 다. 네. So I've been watching this series called Suits. It's about, like, the fights between the lawyers and series are very good. Um, yeah, and yeah, it keeps you on edge most of the time. So if you guys haven't seen it, maybe you should check it out. But yeah. Um, I actually have a book in front of me. I think I posted. Read it I think I've read this like maybe 5 6 times. This book, Paulo shares short stories about his life, his experience, and if and how to think positive and how to look at things from a different angle. And I have this one. Actually, I have this one story I want to share with you guys. It's actually a love story about here. The Cloud and the Sand Dune, 162. I thought it was very touching. So here we go. The Cloud and the Sand Dune. As everyone knows, the life of a cloud. And here's a related story. A young cloud was born in the midst of a great storm over the Mediterranean Sea, but he did not even have time to grow up there, for a strong wind pushed all the clouds over towards Africa. As soon as the clouds reached the continent, the climate changed. Desert, the wind continued pushing the clouds towards the forest in the south. Meanwhile, as happens with young humans too, the young cloud decided to leave his parents and his older friends in order to discover the world. "What are you doing?" cried the wind. "The desert's we'll go to Central Africa where there are amazing mountains and trees." But the young cloud, a natural rebel, refused to obey, and gradually he dropped down until he found a gentle, generous breeze that allowed him to hover over the golden sands. After much toing and froing, he noticed that one of the dunes was smiling at him. He saw that the dune was also young, newly formed by the wind that had just passed over. He fell in love with her, and with her golden hair right there and then. "Good morning," he said. "What's the life like down there?" "I have the company of other dunes, of the sun and the wind, and of the caravans of the occasionally pass through here. Sometimes it's really hot, but it's really bearable." "What's life like up there?" "We have the sun and the wind too, but the good thing is that I can travel across the sky and see more things." "For me," said the dune, "life is short. When the wind returns from the forest, it will disappear." "And does that make you sad?" "It makes me feel like I have no purpose in life." "I feel the same. As soon as another wind comes along, I'll go south and be transformed into rain. But that is my destiny." The dune hesitated for a moment, then said, "Did you know that here in the desert we call the rain paradise?" "I had no idea I could ever be that important," said the cloud proudly. "I've heard other older dunes tell stories about the rain. They say that after the rain we are all covered with grass and flowers, but I'll never experience that because in the desert it rains so rarely." It was the cloud's turn to hesitate now. Then he smiled broadly and said, "If you like, I could rain on you now. I know I've only just got here, but I love you, and I'd like to stay here forever." "When I first saw you up in the sky, I fell in love with you too," said the dune. "But if you transform your lovely white hair into rain, you'll die." "Love never dies," said the dune. "It is transformed, and besides, I want to show you what paradise is like." And he began to caress the dune with little drops of rain. so that they could stay together for longer until rainbow appeared. The following day, the little dune was covered in flowers. Other dunes that passed over, heading for Africa. Other clouds that passed over, heading for Africa, thought that it must be a part of the forest that they were looking for, and scattered more rain. 20 years later, the dune had been transformed into an oasis that refreshed travelers with shade of its trees. And all because one day a cloud fell in love and was not afraid to give his life for that love. The end. I love the story. I think it's so beautiful and so very beautifully written by Paulo Coelho. Yeah. It is now 9:58 in Korea. And it's getting late. I don't know wherever you guys are. I hope you have a good night or a good day. And I'll do this again soon. So yeah, I think I'm going to sign off now. And anyway, good night. And I will talk to you or see you soon. Sleep tight. Bye bye.